Say hi to the literally no people here.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
All right, let's get this show on the road, shall we?
Sweet.
So, welcome to part one of a game we're going to be calling Avatar, inspired by Ready Player One, because
Hey,
I can't just use the name Avatar. It's been used too many times. Um, I'm not really too good at explaining stuff, but let's, I guess, short description of the world. Start with that. So, alright, so for the most part, this game is going to be what's a good word here? Let's go combination. Conglomerate, sure. It's a good one. It's a good one. Of as many different genres and cool stuff as I can put together in a single place. Very Ready Player One like. Um, the world is split up into four major sections that you are going to get larger descriptions of once we get there. And all you gotta know is you're pretty much playing a video game, except we're role playing. So you don't have to worry about your character not knowing how to speak common because you can speak English.
Uh-huh.
Alright, I guess we're just gonna get right into it.
alrighty.
You guys want to introduce your characters and oh, misclick.
Yep.
Yeah, if you guys want to introduce your characters and maybe give a little insight on what they do and how they work.
I'm pretty bad at that, but Dragonborn, name Mushi.
Mushi the Dragonborn.
Don't know how Dragonborn works, but yeah. Also, kind of a Jedi,
Only kind of though.
kind of. I dabble.
Right.
Uh, lightning, bronze, I think, or was that blue or bronze? Trying to. Alright, blue then.
It, well, blue or bronze, I think both of them were lightning, right?
Yeah, I think.
Hold on. Regardless, you're lightning. That's all we need to know. Alright, alright. Mushi the Lightning Dragonborn. Kinda Jedi person. Got it. Should kick ass. Who's next?
So I'm playing a guy called Solomon Gates. He's a vampire bard, very charismatic and persuasive. But he also is starting off with a nice wrist launcher, because bards are historically sort of back and support characters. But in this way, he's going to toe the line of being an explosive badass too.
Sounds about right. Backline support with a wrist mounted rocket launcher? Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Alright, who's next?
I am, well, I'm Chris, but I'm playing Saktan Chakov, the Sith Pureblood Guardian, who is a double saber wielding, insane Jedi Sith. Wait, what am I? I'm not sure. Perhaps insane?
Maybe. What was that name again?
Saktan Chekhov.
Uh,
SAK-TAN-CHAKOTH. I'll put it in our chat. If it, and maybe one day I'll earn the title of Darth Chekhov.
maybe.
We'll see.
Pretty good goal.
All right.
I sent you a message.
Yeah, I saw it. It's gonna be helpful because I'm gonna forget that. I'll do my best. All right. And last but not least, we got
Jack's wild. Pokemon trainer extraordinaire. His goal is to be the very best. Like no one ever was.
You trying to catch anything or?
Trying to catch everything.
Gotcha.
Even Jedi's?
Even Jack.
maybe.
Does the wife know?
I'm not going to that Pokeball. Keep that Pokeball. Keep your Pokeballs away.
All right. So now that
I'm also human.
right, human Pokemon trainer. Gotta keep that in mind. Keep that straight.
So human or human?
A Human.
Human.
Human. Yep.
Hell yeah.
All right. So, one last thing, just to kind of make things go a bit smoothly. We're gonna say that all of you guys are already friends. So the fact that you guys are all starting the game at the same time isn't weird. I got it.
Bit of a leap with some of us, but yeah, I'm cool with it.
Yo, you should have like a tavern, like a little noise in the back of the stream.
See, this is what I meant, Joey. This is why it's a leap.
A leap.
I would, but I don't have that set up.
Yet.
Maybe next time. Maybe next time we can set that up.
Cool.
All right. So,
We're friends.
Hello, friend.
We're going to cooperate together and not argue much. But sometimes. Especially over loot. You can't even use lightsabers. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a level of lightsaber next time. Well, fuck you. I looted it first.
That's why I had to use my 1 feet to take weapon mastery so you can have access to that stuff.
true. Otherwise, starting off with no weapon might be a little problematic. So, after everyone is finished with their character creation, you guys all find yourselves seemingly popped into existence in a relatively open field with a dirt path leading you northwards. You guys presumably have all partied up beforehand, making this a group instance and not single instance. So, as
Onward.
as you guys follow this dirt path,
But first, real quick, we spent about 15 minutes fiddling with Discord while we log on. There's always some screw up where you can't quite get it to work right. Somebody's mic's not working right. We have
Yeah.
to screw up after at least 15, 20 minutes before we
it's a good 15 minutes of technical difficulties,
At least.
at
Yeah,
least.
that's what happens. What can I say?
At least some
My internet keeps cutting in and out. I get
Yeah,
pieces.
you got kicked. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He goes Joey that's holding us up too.
Yeah.
Hey!
Somebody's on echo. Somebody's got an echoing mic. You know, like some stupid shit first, and then we can play.
Right.
Drink lots of water.
Now you have to go piss. We're about to play, and he just walks off.
So you continue on this dirt path. A few things you notice are in this area. It seems there isn't too much to explore outside this path because if you attempt to, you will find slopes that you seemingly can't climb.
Oh no.
Barely slopes.
And when you look up, you also realize there isn't a skybox. It's just a white void. So it's a little strange. Almost as if this part of the game was unfinished, weirdly enough, despite it being the tutorial. But you eventually come to a large stone brick castle, very reminiscent of Super Mario 64. Like almost spot on, but not quite because of copyright infringement.
Alright.
Other than that, though, there really isn't much note. However, you guys do notice that, again, very similar to the door to the castle in Super Mario 64, looks like there's a giant keyhole in that door. So what do you guys do? You're presented with a door.
Do we have a key?
Do you have a key? You do not seem to have a key.
Well, the tutorial didn't tell us what to do here, so I guess you just log off, guys. What do you think?
Yeah. Try it again.
Alright, try to open the door.
It opens. The door was unlocked.
Hey!
Oh man.
Jesus.
It's not the first puzzle.
Oh,
Get
it's gonna be
battery
a
ram.
long game.
Do we all level up?
Not yet. Not yet.
We didn't level yet, okay.
Okay, the door opens.
So everyone walks inside, and as everyone does, once everyone's in the room, the door closes behind you and disappears slightly ominously.
No, I did not close that.
You guys find yourself in a large room with a large 50-foot void cutting you off from the other side. However, there do appear to be 3 paths that can take you across. One path, the left path, looks like it is almost like a combination of rock climbing plus monkey bars to attempt to get to the other side. The center path is a very American Ninja Warrior style-esque jumping parkour challenge to get across. And the right path seems to be simply a bridge.
Alright, so we either jump or walk, right guys?
You guys do notice another door on the other side, and it seems as if that's the way to go. What do you guys do?
We split up and look for clues?
I mean,
You got 3 paths. You guys don't have to take the same path.
yeah, it seems pretty simplistic. I'm gonna try the middle path, the more American Ninja Warrior one.
All right.
I'm gonna try the door one.
So we'll go.
Parkour.
Alright, so we'll go with Zach first since he spoke first.
Okay.
Please make me 2 dexterity acrobatics checks.
Lord. Okay. Dexterity.
Yeah.
All right. First one is a 17. Pretty solid.
Alright, so you get roughly halfway across, looking pretty good.
The second one's a 4.
The second one, luckily for you, there's a checkpoint midway because you fall. You fall into this void, and about a second later, pop up in that middle checkpoint, having lost a measly 1 hit point.
Oh no. All right.
Alright. Who was next? Who wants to go next?
It doesn't matter, you can go. I'm chilling.
I'm crossing the bridge.
Alright, the bridge. Tell me, are you walking across it? Are you running across it? All right. So you start walking across it, and you realize the sections of this bridge seem to be falling out under you. But you still have a chance to make a break for it if you want. Alright? You actually do, without needing to make any roll, happen to make it across. But now the bridge is currently disappeared.
Oh boy, I don't want to go through this door no more.
Now, all three paths come to the same door?
Yeah. Is a choose your own how you want to get across. You can consider this almost like your tutorial in how to move your character. Who wants to try next? There are currently only the left path and center path, being the climbing challenge and jumping challenge, available.
I mean,
I
I'll
will.
try the middle one again.
Alright, Zach, since you're already halfway across, just make me another Dex acrobatics, please.
Come on, come on. Alright, that's a 19.
Easily enough. After that first stumble, you make it across. No further incidents.
Oh, it's WASD. I've been pressing Q this whole time.
Yeah, that'll do it. All right, Joe, you said you want to go?
Oh yeah, I'll take the path that seems like the right way.
It seems like the right way. What does that mean? Right now, the right path is currently gone. It's the left path and center path.
All right, I will. It's climbing or jumping, right?
Yeah.
Or acrobatics. Let me teach Zach a lesson. I mean, what's your character's name?
Solomon.
Solomon a lesson. All right. Roll backflip too, by the way.
Ooh, adding some style points to it.
Yeah.
All right.
What was that again?
My warm up.
What plus do you have on that?
+4.
+4. Okay. So you go to size up the jumps, and you're like, I got this. I'm gonna do some fancy flips while I'm at it. You do the first jump, and you realize the fancy flip, it's not gonna slide. But
Slid.
you do happen to make it to that middle checkpoint. It just, however, wasn't fancy flipping.
I made it though.
You did make it.
We stick the landing. We count that.
If you want to make one more, try to fully make it across.
Yep. There we go. Let me see if I can just copy and paste this. Oof. I did not do the backflips this time.
Alright, so this time, knowing that your backflips aren't gonna cut it, you try to play it safer and slower, but you still happen to misjudge one of the jumps, and you end up in the drink. But
Water.
you were halfway there, so you reappear halfway there, having taken a point of damage.
Damn, I'm out of shape.
Alright, Chris, you want to give it a try?
Yeah, sure. Is there a way that has not been tried?
The climbing challenge hasn't yet.
Ooh, the climbing challenge. Let's try the climbing challenge. What does that look like?
It starts off with a rock wall that leads to a center platform, and then there are monkey bars to get you fully across.
Like Ninja Warrior.
Yes, very much like Ninja Warrior.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it. What do we have to do?
Alright, so I am going to need some strength athletics checks from you.
Okay.
2 of them for now would be nice.
Roll a d20. Does this do math? Do I do +3 on here?
Yeah, it should.
Here we go.
Alright. The rock wall, easy enough done. You even speed through it, showing everyone else how it's done.
Rock wall is easy, guys. Look how easy it is.
And there you go.
Actually, fly.
The
You guys know I can fly?
yeah, the monkey bars. You decide who wants to climb this. You climb up and walk across it skillfully and acrobatically, despite you using a strength check.
I do it on a handstand, actually. So I'll actually do push-ups along each monkey bar,
There you
one
go.
at a time, and just hop over.
Really?
Kind of like ML does in, Arrow. You know how he does that like stick thing where he like looks all jacked? Well, I do that
Yeah.
as a handstand above the monkey bars like a loon. Since I rolled a natural 20 after all.
There you go. That's exactly how you do
I look
it.
over and I see this. I'm like, show off.
I just call over. I'm like, guys, this is the easy way. Come this way.
Well, Joey, you do notice that at this point, that bridge that Jax took has come back.
Nice.
But I'm already halfway. What?
Yep. You're now halfway across the jumping challenge, though. So it's your choice. Do you want to make your way back to take the potentially easier path, or do you want to just power through this jumping challenge?
Hey, we're never a quitter.
You can do it, Joey. I mean, what's your character name?
Let's go.
Boom.
Oh, nat 20. There you go. See?
What?
So, Joe, this time you're like, nah.
Oops. Let's do it.
You want to see something special, guys? You get a running leap, and you do one of those fancy Mario long jumps into a side flip, and you make it without touching any of the middle bits.
Woohoo!
I look over. I'd be like, easy way. Yeah.
You basically
Come on, Solomon, your turn. Let's go.
you basically flew over that last part, and now you're all across to the other side of the room, with a door leading you onward.
This one doesn't have a keyhole and is actually locked, right?
This one does not have a keyhole.
Wait, are we all next to the door? Or-
Yeah.
I'll attempt to open the door.
All right, it opens up no problem.
All right. Burns a McAllister symbol in your hand.
So as you walk into this room, you walk into a square room that has a sunken down smaller square in the middle, with two stairways working their way down. And then on the other side, another two stairways working their way back up to a clearly marked door on the other side with 5 lights on top, signifying on top of this door. Right? We'll say the first square is the main part of the room is about 50 feet by 50 feet, and the smaller square that's sunken in about 15 feet down is 40 by 40, giving you a 10-foot walkway on the perimeter, with stairs leading both up and down. There is a button near the entrance that you guys are currently next to, labeled Start Challenge.
Okay, click.
Alright. Joey hastily hits the button, and immediately a group of 15 zombies
Yo, what?
exit into the sunken down lower level of this room and seem to be just wandering around very lethargically.
Not attacking us?
They don't seem to be yet. If you guys would like to roll initiative.
Sure.
Ooh.
21.
Alright, one second.
Yeah.
Alright. So we got 21, 19 for Jax. Zach, is that with your plus? Okay, you got an 18 there. Gotcha. And then Joey is also 18. So you and between Joe and Zach, who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
I'll go second.
Okay. So it's
You got a lot of good initiative rolls here.
Yeah.
I don't know if that it bodes well or not.
okay. Chris, you're up first.
I just want to get a little bit of a better sense for the room. Is there a way around the zombies? Or over?
Oh yeah, all of them are in the sunken 15-foot part. So they're all the one layer down. There is that perimeter around that you can walk pretty safely.
Where does it go to?
The other side of the room where there is the door out.
And so there was a sign that said "Start Challenge."
On your side, on the entrance, yes.
Okay. Is there a prize for this challenge?
Possibly.
All about the weather.
Real gamers need incentives to do everything. We don't do anything just because. So we use mods and then we do everything just because. So we want to fight these then?
I sure do.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah then. All right. What's the distance between us and them right now?
They are scattered. Basically, the nearest one to you is going to be 10 feet out and 15 feet down.
Okay. So if I stand at the edge of the hole, I can do a saber throw.
Go for it.
And all right. Shitty roll.
Well, that will actually, I believe that still hits. Zombies are pretty easy to hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. So we'll do D8 and D8. 2D8. Two. And I think I'll get my my combat bonus once, I believe, right? Yeah. So it'll be 12 damage.
Alright, it's dead. As you throw the saber, you actually hit it, and it poofs, surprisingly enough. And you all notice that one of the 5 lights on the exit door has lit up.
Ah.
So next up is Jax Wild. What would you like to do?
Drop my pistol. Like last time. I'll shoot you.
Alright.
Why that remind me of Han Solo?
In true Pokemon trainer fashion, you're gonna shoot him in the mouth.
Do you have any Pokemon on you, Jax?
I did. Now I keep him. He only has tattoos of growls and right now. Yeah, no tacticals.
And struggle. Don't forget about struggle. You can still fight.
He's taking,
Is there a Pokemon 5 Eva?
There is.
but we're doing range attacks right now. He just threw his saber.
I mean, you don't have to. You're more than welcome to go in there.
Yeah. But 15 of them now.
Well, 14 now. They're not currently grouped up. And,
At 20.
well, the one you shot is definitely dead. And another light lights up above the exit door. If you'd like to roll damage, feel free. I know that's fun. But it's dead.
What are we doing to Chris?
We're probably gonna end up doing your rule, so max plus an extra die roll. All right, Zach, you're gonna be up next.
I am gonna look. Is there an area where there's a few of them congregated next to each other?
Sure.
All right. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my wrist launcher and I'm gonna load up a missile.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna try and fire at a group where they're like congregated, generally pretty close to each other.
All right, I'll say you can find a group where there is about 3 of them right next to each other.
Okay. So that's gonna miss, but they all have to make a DC 13 Dex saving throw.
What was the DC again?
I rolled a 6. They have to make a DC 13 Dex save.
Gotcha. They don't.
So they all take.
Oof, you forgot the exclamation mark.
Yeah, I know.
There
They
you
all
go.
take 2 damage.
They all die.
Sweet.
You see the remaining 3 lights light up.
That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen.
Mushi, your turn.
So how many lights are on that door?
There were 5, and now they're all lit up.
I'm gonna go to that door.
You can still fight zombies here if you would like.
So we killed around.
You've killed 5, thanks to that little explosion.
So you said 15 zombies, correct?
There are 15 in the room right now. Well,
I am going
now 10.
to-
15 total.
There were 15, there are now 10.
Are we right next to the door?
The door is on the opposite side of the room, about 50 feet away.
And we have to pass the zombies to get to it.
You don't actually. You can take the outside and be relatively safe.
Are they all bunched up?
They're spread out across the bottom 40-foot square, but there are a couple that are bunched up if you want to try to get a triple kill like Zach did.
So I'm going to do my lightning breath. 30
Alright.
feet.
That's a line, correct?
I actually don't know that.
It is a line.
Gotcha.
It is a line.
Okay, so for this, however, you do need to go down into the bottom layer so you can line it up to get multiple. But you can do that with your movement. You can get into a position where I'll say, similar to Zach, you can line up at least 3 of them.
Alright, I'm done.
Okay, I believe they have to make a con check, right?
Dex.
Dexterity, gotcha.
Dex of 13.
13?
Yeah.
Surprisingly, the 3 make it crazy fast, but you do still get half damage. Like you don't they look like they moved like jelly around your lightning, but they do still take some splash.
It's called a glitch.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, they rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
god.
they take half.
Yeah, they do take half though. So
It's 2d6.
I think if you do any damage, they die. So, yeah.
someone figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, so we just killed 3.
I mean, if you'd like to roll, because rolling's fun, go for it. But for the most part, yeah. Even though they dodged insanely well, the splash damage is still going to kill them. Yeah. So they take half of 12, which is 6, and they still die. No more lights fill, but he did kill 3 more zombies. And now it's their turn. You see the ones who are out move a bit closer towards the middle, not even actively coming for you as more of them from the sides fill in to create a new 15 zombies. There are now, again, 15 zombies in the room. And we're starting things off strong with Chris again. Here you go.
All right, I'll go to the door and open it.
All right, since the lights are up, the door opens easily enough. You've completed the combat challenge. You now know how to fight things.
Nice.
I'll go out the door now.
All right.
I'm just gonna follow them.
This way, guys. Silly tutorial.
Zach, do you follow as well?
Is there any way to tell if we got XP from killing those zombies?
You, right now, no.
Okay, there's no way to tell.
There's,
I went down there for
well,
nothing.
there is a way to tell, and you haven't.
Okay, then I will follow them to the doors.
Okay.
I would just stay and train there to like level 100 if I could. So.
Tutorial level
Sadly,
You
that's
just-
not
if
how
you
that
get on a
works.
zombie, just murder hundreds of thousands of them, get up to like level 60, and just move forward. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be here for like 3 years. 1 XP each.
All
1.
right.
He's gonna come to the final boss fight and just be like,
So similar to the previous rooms before you, you enter this room, and the door closes, and what sounds like actually locks behind you. This room is is lined with bright lights all along the wall, currently glowing white, so it's very bright, a little hard to see in here because of it. There is a large red button in the center.
I'm not gonna click it this time.
I'll push it.
You can see on the other side of this room, there is a door with a currently frozen countdown of 20 seconds left.
I wanna investigate.
Okay, Zach, you've hit the button.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go hit the button.
Okay, as Zach hits the button, the lights go dim, not fully dark, but dim, and you see the countdown start to go. 19, 18, 17.
Is there
Look
another
around.
door?
Hmm?
Is there another door?
Yeah, there is a door out of this room.
Wait, what was frozen again?
Originally, the countdown, it was stuck at 20 seconds, but now it's counting down.
Alright.
Hit it again.
You hit the button again.
That's what I said.
Alright, so you see it count down again. The 19, 18, 17. Jax
Wait,
runs
you
up to
restart?
yeah. Jax runs up to hit the button. The lights go back to their full strength. Countdown resets.
Okay.
20, 19, 18, 17. What are you guys doing?
I'll turn to Jax. I'll say, I'll keep hitting the button. Go check that door.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Every
look around the
time
room.
the countdown gets to 15, I'll hit it again.
Okay. Are you investigating the door there, Jax?
I will.
Alright, roll me an investigation. Is anyone else doing anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna look around. Is that the only door?
Alright. The door behind you still exists, but it sounds like it locked behind you.
And there's only 2 doors?
There's only one other door on the other side, yeah.
Roll 5.
Alright. Well, with that roll, you managed to find out that this other door is also locked.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna break the clock.
You're gonna try to break the clock. Okay. Sure, roll an attack.
I try something, you know? Alright, my double lightsaber. And yes, I do have a lightsaber. $1d20. Wait, what?
You gotta put it all together.
Math.
All right. So you strike the clock. Go ahead and roll damage. It's not like the clock's hard to hit. It's a clock.
All right. It's looking at me funny. 1d8.
All right. So this is with your lightsaber, I presume.
Yep.
So you go up to this clock, going, this clock's looking at me funny, and you slash it with your lightsaber, and you see the lightsaber cut into the clock, and then that cut immediately reforms behind it.
Oh my god.
16, 15. Solomon, you hit the button.
Yep.
Lights come back up. 20, 19,
Do we
18.
just let it go? Is this a
know
patience
what?
challenge?
I got this. I'm gonna lockpick the door.
All right, you go up to the door.
Nope. I'm gonna bust that open.
You're gonna try to bust it open now. Okay.
Yep.
Sure. Roll a strength check.
Come on, Joey.
Chris, at any point, if you'd like to do something, chime in.
My character's just kind of standing in the background, just watching.
Watching everything.
Fair enough.
What the fuck are you guys doing? Just let the timer go.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's a patience challenge. I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna.
I think it's a learn to push a button challenge. That's what it is. It's
That's
like
what they want you to think.
hit X here, hit X here.
All right, so you walk up to the door and you're like, I got this. My character's strong. And you go shoulder charge it. And you shoulder charge a door and nothing happens. It's very solid.
Alright, let it run down.
So you guys let it run down.
Yep.
All right. As it's counting down, the room's getting progressively darker. So 15, 14, 13.
Yeah. I have
At
my
around
lightsaber.
10 seconds, the lights are completely off. But with your lightsabers, you can still see. 9, 8,
I'm gonna try to open the
7. You gonna try to open the door?
door. Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Roll another strength check.
Actually, can I just stab my lightsaber through the door?
Okay, roll an attack roll.
Good idea.
The old pioneers used to use this trick.
Okay, well, you definitely strike the door. It's not like doors are hard to hit either. Go ahead, roll damage.
Copy and paste, baby.
All right, nice. So you take your lightsaber and you jam it right into the door. And, well, it goes right through. Almost like butter. Lightsabers are kind of meant to do that. However, as you attempt to start carving to try to make a doorway, you see it sealing up behind the lightsaber.
Alright, I'm just gonna sit down.
At 5 seconds, all the lights flash red, and it almost startles you for a second, as there's now also an alarm going to match the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyone doing anything?
I'm
I'm
sitting
gonna-
waiting for it to open at the count of 0.
I'm looking.
Yeah,
At,
I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna be ready to jump.
Alright. It hits 0, all the lights go dark again, and then they come back, normal time, counter at 20, door open.
All right,
What?
This classic countdown puzzle make you guys be like, oh, what's going to happen? Nothing. It's just a countdown.
See, my lightsaber did something. It loosened it.
That's right. It's all you.
Alright. So, this next room looks like it's just a break room. There's a couch, some snacks, small TV,
What are the menus?
30 by 30. And there's a door leading out on the other side.
I'll try eating some of the snacks.
All
I
right.
will join him on that.
You guys dig in a somewhat similar Ready Player One / Sword Art Online fashion. You guys can actually taste the food in the game. It's not bad.
Did we get hungry though?
Your characters definitely do, and so do the players.
I'm gonna take my rapier. I'm gonna try and hit the TV.
All right, go for it. Roll an attack.
I thought if anybody lost hit points, maybe the food would actually heal you.
I don't think
Oh
it's
wait,
anything.
I have lost a hit point.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Joe, you did right.
Yeah.
The food doesn't necessarily heal you, but you guys do kind of get the feeling that if you wanted to regain some hit points and take a short rest, there's nothing stopping you. Zach, you walk up to that TV and you fucking stab it. And now it's a TV with a hole in it.
Nice.
What was it playing before?
Ooh,
It wasn't on before.
We're getting closer to the end of the tutorial.
Yeah, that's what that test was. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
When you start getting into stuff where you can actually damage stuff.
I try to turn on the TV anyway.
Well, with the screen now broken, you can turn it on, but you get nothing but that weird, colorful fizz.
I'm gonna search for
But is there sound?
I'm gonna search for a key.
You do
Why
get
not?
sound, it's static.
Okay.
Joe, you said you're looking around?
Yeah, I'm gonna look around.
Sure, roll an investigation check.
You said there are snacks here?
There are.
I'm gonna put some snacks in my hand. How's that?
Alright, you start loading up on some snacks. They
We're robbing
seem
this place.
they seem to be kind of infinite. You just kind of take some. I'll say it's a bowl of peanuts. You start taking some of those. The bowl doesn't empty.
What if I tell you my intelligence is a 1?
Well,
Can't
I mean a +1 ain't bad.
plus one there.
Hey, we take that.
You rolled pretty well, but this room does seem to just be what it is, a restroom. You don't see any traps, any monsters hiding behind anything. It's just a restroom.
Is it a restroom or a restroom?
Both.
That's a good point.
Is there a toilet in here?
No, but if you need to go pee, the player, can.
Not in real life. You always check the toilets because sometimes you find like bullets in them, like in Fallout.
Yeah.
Mm,
Fair enough, fair enough.
I'm gonna go try the other door.
It opens.
I'm going to walk through the door.
Does everyone follow?
Yeah.
I'm going to fill my pockets with snacks and walk.
Alright.
I put myself on auto follow of the person who just went through the door.
Fair enough. Alright, so you guys walk into this room, and you see this long, dark hallway that leads to a bridge over a very similar void to that first room you entered.
Search for secret passages.
I'm gonna bring my lightsaber out because it's dark.
Okay?
I like that we're always out, no matter what,
Of course.
because why not? It's a
Do
video
you,
game.
would you like to actually roll for secret passages? Because you may.
Absolutely.
Go for it.
In a lot of video games, the first hallway, like, there's always a secret passage that leads to like a warp zone that we can get to like the end of the game. So maybe there's a warp zone.
Maybe.
What do you want me to roll?
Investigation?
Investigation. Investigation.
Any plus to that?
Just rolling nat 20s over here, you know?
Wow. Just wow.
Nat 20, you know? We found the warp zone, guys.
We found it. We're at the
Well-
end game already.
At least at this part of the hallway, you look around, and despite it being dark, with your lightsaber in hand, it's just a hallway. Sadly, there doesn't seem to be any way to go about it other than a hallway.
Crap. I want my money back.
No Easter eggs here at all? Damn.
I mean, not in this room. There might have been in another room. Who knows? So, what do you guys do? Do you guys continue on to the bridge?
Yeah.
All right. At this point, once you get to the bridge, you can see that it is somehow only being held up by a single chain on the other side, with a comically large-sized axe right next to it.
Uh-oh. You know what that means?
Oh boy. Okay, I'll go first.
It's Bowser time. Hope you're ready.
Okay. Joey, as you are about to run across this bridge, a large-sized skeletal turtle falls from the sky onto the bridge.
Alright, I'm gonna be like, guys, go on without me.
If you'd
No, what
like
do you
to,
mean? We all have to run across the bridge, then use the axe. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
it's a mid-boss fight.
Do you guys know how to
Okay.
do?
if you'd like to roll initiative.
Here, watch, we're gonna roll ones this time. But
Is he behind me or is he in front of us?
I don't know how long
He's
this
in
sprint's
he's
gonna
in
be.
front by the axe.
Solomon Gates rolled a 2.
Wait, you rolled a 2?
Yup.
And then
Total of 4. That's when you go on without me.
So 16.
What?
That's a no one.
Fine, it's fine.
Good thing it's
I'll
just a
roll last time.
Okay.
It's only initiative. Everyone relax.
thought mine was bad.
Remember that time when I said go on without me?
All right. So if I got this right, looks like Chris is up first again.
Well, I will see if I can sprint past the skeletal turtle.
Okay.
Somehow?
So to clarify, this bridge is quite long, about 75 feet long, to be precise.
Sounds about a double
75 feet. A little bit more than a double move, unless you have mobile. The skeletal turtle is in fact taking up most of the bridge
But is he
towards the
jumping up
end.
and down, is the question.
Not yet,
Okay.
but possibly soon. And he looks like he is actually charging up for some sort of fiery based attack.
Should've went fire dragon, I swear.
I want to move my full, as much movement as I can. If I can go past him, I will try.
Okay, so that's at this point 60 feet, right? If you dash.
Correct.
All right, so you get up to the 60-foot mark. You're pretty much right in front of him now.
So if I'm gonna get like right in front of him, then I want to be slightly out of a melee get jump on range,
Okay,
if possible.
so
And
about
I'll-
10 feet back.
Yeah, sure. And then
Okay.
I'll go into a parrying stance, Blade Master style.
All right, so you are 50 feet onto the bridge and ready for anything.
Correct. Yeah.
All right.
Ready for fireballs and jumping.
What was that?
Ready for fireballs and jumping. Oh, what? What was that?
50 feet or 60 feet?
50, 50.
I stayed back a little extra, so I wouldn't be right in front of him.
Next up is Jax Wild.
Takes out his jetpack that nobody knew he had. Flies across.
I think I'm a jetpack. Nobody knows I had.
I mean, there are both stats and able to buy a jetpack in the Star Wars book. You guys could have absolutely done that.
I thought it was too expensive, since I spent all of my money on a double saber.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Literally all my money.
So, Jax, you're up. To clarify, the skeletal turtle does not have spikes on its back, because that would be copyright infringement.
Yep. We call that.
So I'll go 25 feet
Alright.
on the bridge. Actually, I'll go my 430. And I'll shoot the turtle.
Go for it.
Don't do it, you'll be wasting your ammo.
Yeah.
This guy's immortal.
Could be, yeah.
We'll find out about that.
Motherfucker's immortal. Go ahead, shoot him then. Give it a try. Good luck.
Alright, well that definitely hits him. Go ahead and roll damage.
So if you're a Pokemon trainer that shoots guns, are you a Power Ranger?
That's all.
Wait, we could have been Power Rangers?
Power
I
Rangers
mean,
fight.
you could have absolutely flavored your character however you wanted.
That'd be the Green Ranger. I was gonna be a Power Ranger.
If you wanted to say, Joey, if you wanted to say your armor represents that of a Power Ranger, you can.
Hell no, I'm not gonna be the Blue Ranger.
You'd be the Blue Ranger.
No, I'll be the Green.
Oh no, I'm the Green Ranger. I already called it just now.
Yo, I got red.
No,
Joey's pink.
You can be the White Ranger.
no!
Joey's pink.
White Power Ranger.
I'll be one of those guys in the funny skits where it's like, of course I get like the pink one or something.
Nice.
No, you're the Tiger Ranger. Nobody really likes the Green Ranger when he becomes a Tiger.
So, you take out your blaster pistol and you fire directly at this turtle. As the,
Okay, not today.
yeah. So as you see, as this, plasma bolt, laser bolt, what did Star Wars use? Plasma? Energy bolt hits the turtle. It flashes red. Very video game style-esque. Moves back about an inch. Lets out a cry from being hit. And it continues on with its day. You definitely seem to do something to it. And it is now actually its turn.
What do the cries sound like?
Just think of it like a bird shriek, except more guttural.
I'm not sure, Mr. DM. Do you think you could demonstrate?
No, I definitely can't.
A pixelated bird shriek?
A pixelated bird shriek, yeah, 100%. Don't know why that's coming from a turtle, but it is. Alright, so at this point, the turtle will actually fire a fireball at, well, the person furthest up on the bridge, which happens to be Chris.
Exactly. See, I knew this was coming.
So it is going to attempt to roll to hit you.
I have a 16 AC.
Alright, it happened to roll a 12 plus 4.
It was exact. So in that case,
Who would have guessed?
can I saber reflect this is the question.
You can actually.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I have a 17 AC, but just for fun. Because the parrying stance, I remember I said parrying stance.
Well, technically, even if it misses, I'm pretty sure you can still reflect it because it was targeted at you.
Once the attack, you raise your weapon to reflect. When you use the damage attack reduced by 1d6.
Oh, well, if it misses,
You're wielding a light weapon or rubber weapon. The range attack goes. But you reflect the attack at target range. Make a range attack. Okay, so if I can make it reduced to 0, then I can deflect it back. Basically.
so I'm gonna let this be up to you. Do you want to try to reflect it,
Uh,
or because technically it missed, do you want to just
technically,
avoid
if
it?
it hits, I guess then I'm supposed to reduce the damage and then see if it hits.
Because if you want to try to reflect it back, I will say it won't be. It might be difficult, but not impossible to reflect it back if you want to attempt it. But that means if you don't do it completely, I'll say it hit, and you'll take leftover damage.
Right.
Or you can just avoid it.
I guess it just missed for now.
Okay. So you see the fireball come right at you, and you simply duck. Because, you know? But it does continue on and attempt to hit the next person in line. For a 13. Does a 13 hit you?
It does not.
Alright. This time, as it was slightly angled downwards, it's about to hit your feet, and you just kind of hop, and it misses you. And it doesn't go much further than that. There you go. Leading to Solomon. It's your turn.
On the bridge.
What was that?
Said I'll move up.
Alright.
I'll move my full movement.
Okay.
I'm at the 30 mark. 30 mark.
Yeah, I'll move up next to him.
Okay.
Can the two of us fit in the same square?
We'll say the bridge is at least 10 feet wide. Also due to the fact that the turtle is large sized and thus also about 10 feet wide.
Okay.
Then I will say, "Hey, ugly, nice skin." Haha. He doesn't have any. And I'll cast Vicious Mockery on him.
That's a good one. He definitely didn't see that one coming. Go ahead. That's what? A saving throw for me?
Yeah, he has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC?
But he heard it.
My DC is, hold on 1 second, 14.
He said 13?
14.
14. Alright. So you shout out, "Hey, ugly, nice skin." And you see the turtle's face look at you and then look down really sad
Oh.
as you got him. Roll damage.
Skin shamed him.
4 points. As he sulks his head down, crying, you see another flash of red over his body.
Nice.
And then it's Mushi, you're up.
So is everyone on the other side?
Not quite yet.
Forgetting that.
Sure, you can attack this thing. I don't know if I want to attack this thing. All right, let's do it. We're running it. Double lightsaber.
What'd you do? How'd you do it?
Oh, I just running at him.
Okay, so I assume you move your 30 feet up and then
Yeah.
saber throw?
Oh, he's that far?
Yeah,
That's
he's
pretty
about
far.
60 feet away from you.
So can I move 30 then lightning breath?
Technically, yeah, but you did use, well, I guess I probably should have addressed
Like
this
once
before.
It's once per like session.
It's normally once per
Per day.
once per day.
Oh, long
What's your
rest.
con
Oh.
modifier, though?
My con modifier is +3, so 17.
+3. Yeah, I probably should have addressed this earlier, but I kind of want to use one of the home rules that my dad came up with for Dragonborn, allowing you to use your con modifier times per day instead of
Okay.
once. Because I mean
So
that sounds a lot cooler than just once. So if you'd like to do it again, I'll allow it and say
The
you
only
can have it.
problem with that is that both Jax and Sullivan are at 30-foot mark.
oh, that's right. I'll just wait at the 30-foot mark. I'm not gonna saber throw.
You could be at 25-foot mark.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just move up.
All right. But do keep that in mind that you can use your breath weapon, your con modifier times a day.
All right, we'll do.
Or I think technically per long rest. So, with that being, it's top of the round now. Chris, you're up.
Did he jump yet?
He has not jumped, but it looks like he is charging up for another fireball-esque attack.
Can I get around him? Is it wide enough for me to get around him?
I mean, with some serious either acrobatics or just pure luck, you can either try to push past them or jump past them. But
Jump over him?
he is kind of wide. Yeah, you can try to jump over him.
Okay,
That would be a Dex acrobatics.
let's give it a whirl. Acrobatics. Okay. 17.
All right. So, as you try to jump over him, you see him try to stand up to try to block you, but you were too fast and you actually end up landing onto his back. You didn't quite get past him, but you're now on him.
Well, I guess while I'm here, I might as well attack him.
Yeah, go for it.
Roll the 10.
That will actually not hit.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know how it doesn't hit because you're on his back with a lightsaber, but I guess in this case, he stumbled a bit and you just misjudged.
Move a bit.
But technically, with your double saber, I think you can bonus action try again.
An offhand attack?
Yeah,
Quote,
quote unquote.
now it gets the bonus to hit, but not the bonus to damage.
Is that right? I think so. Yeah.
Because you don't have feet. Go with it.
Right, the bonus damage is the feet, the dual wielding feet, right?
Yeah.
And this one was a 23.
That one definitely did hit.
All right. Five damage.
All right. So you stab down onto, let's say, the back of its head,
Absolutely.
and you see similar other times it's been hit, flash of red, but it's not quite defeated. Although it does seem like you're definitely getting to him. Next up, I believe, is Jax again.
So at this time, I will grab the side of my belt, pull off a ball, and say, Cubo, I choose you. I toss Cubo.
All right. There's now a Pokemon on the field.
Oh man.
The Cubo comes out.
Cubone.
And he will do a growl.
You're
Creature must make a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw. All right, let's do it. Does a 15 make it?
It does.
Damn. All right, good attempt though. What would have that done?
That would give him a -1 to any attack rolls.
Oof, would have been rough. All right, is that your turn?
Unless I can say something for bonus, which I don't think I can, so yes.
All right, it's now its turn. And this time, you see it charge up a bit more and a bit more flashy than the last time it shot a fireball out. And it is going to, again, shoot a fireball, but this one's a lot larger in size. And I need everyone who is on the bridge to make a dexterity check for me.
I'm assuming I don't because I'm on his back.
You were correct. I was going to say, except for you, because you're on its back, and thus it misses you.
Kind of. To picture a Sith Lord on the back of
You
Bowser.
said saving throw, right?
Yeah.
21.
All right.
Blackjack.
Can I use my lucky?
You can. You get 3 of those, too.
Oh, word. Okay.
Dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
Yeah. What? You know.
All right. So both. Oh, this is for Cubone?
Yeah.
Okay. So Cubone and Joey both fail. But Solomon and Jax, you guys both pass. So the 2 who fail take 5 fire damage. And now give me a strength check.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
All right. Okay. So to those who felt the power of this fireball, it didn't hurt that much. I guess 5 damage could be considered a lot, but also not quite at first level.
At this level, yeah, it's a lot.
But it mostly packed a punch. But luckily, all who got hit with it were able to withstand its push and were not pushed aside. And Solomon, it's now your turn.
So I'm still 45 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna close up another 30,
Okay.
and then I am going to. Actually, who's hurt? Joey, how badly hurt are you?
6 points.
What's
I'm
your-
at 5 right now. I'm pretty, beat up.
All right. Well, I'll move up. I will use my wrist launcher. I'll just fire a normal dart at him.
You're 5 feet
All right.
in front of him.
Yeah. I'll actually only move up 20 feet. So I'll stay 15 feet away.
You're 15 feet away?
Yeah.
You're here, so you're only 15 feet now.
Yeah. All right. I'll fire a wrist dart at him.
All right.
Now remember, somebody's on his back.
Well, I got a 22.
You hit.
Cool.
dealing with?
Rocket dart. That's 5. I don't believe I add anything to that because it's a projectile.
Well, normally you get dex, right?
If it's like an arrow or something, I guess, yeah. So add 2 to it. So I got 7.
Gotcha. Okay. So you hit the dart square right between his two empty eye sockets.
Oh
You see
man.
that red flash again,
Right.
and he lets out another cry to the first time he got hit. But this one's sounding a lot more desperate.
Sure.
And last but not
Then I
least, oh, you got something else to go? Let's go. Let's hear it.
He's 35 feet away. I don't know what the range is on that.
60.
I'm sorry, what was that? My sound actually cut out.
The range on healing word is 60 feet.
Right, okay, you're healing. Gotcha.
Yeah, so I'm healing Joey up a little bit.
Thank you,
20
thank you.
feet, 4 plus spell mod. My spell mod's 4, so 1d4 plus 4. So you get 8 points back.
Awesome. Wonderful.
And that'll be
Nice.
my turn.
All right. Joey, you're up.
Alright, so he's on the back,
He is.
and we're kind of in front of it, right?
Yeah, you're all
Oh.
in front of it.
How far am I away from it?
You are, since you can only get up 25 feet last time, yeah, you're about 35 feet away.
Can I double my movement to get past him?
He's taking up the full.
The full swing. Okay.
Right. You can get up to him and then attempt to move past him with the rest of your move.
Can I
But,
like jump on top of him? Like,
well, I was
back?
going to say you might not get past him. You might end up on top of him or dangerously to the side of him, close to the ledge.
Oh hell. Okay, we're jumping on the back.
Go for it.
Somebody there already.
How big is this turtle?
The turtle he's a large size, so he's 10 feet by 10 feet. Just a large sized creature, normal size.
You think 2 people can?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, weird. Alright, I'm doing it.
Go for it. Let's see.
Strength
Let's see an acrobatics.
Ooh.
Or actually, you know what? Your choice of. Do you want to make it look fancy with an acrobatics, or do you want to just get up there with a strength check? Your choice of athletics or acrobatics.
So if I do fancy, do I go athletics?
If you do fancy, you do acrobatics.
Alright. We'll do fancy.
All right. Honestly, with a 14, I'll say you make it, but it's not as graceful as you would have liked.
I'll take that then.
There's now 2 people on his back. That is probably going to be your turn since you technically dashed to get there. Do you have a bonus action or anything?
No, I'm good with that.
All right. Back to the top of the order. Chris, you're up.
Well, I guess I'll attack him again since I'm up here. And he might be ready to go soon.
Might be.
21 probably hits.
Yeah, it definitely does.
All right. I did 8 damage.
8 points. All right. So this. You know what? How about this? You tell me you tell me what you just did to this guy.
Well, I suppose just put a lightsaber through his head and spun it around, and I guess his head came off.
That it
After
did.
flashing red.
After flashing red, you see the head come off, the body poof, the 2 on its back fall down to the bridge, but you stick the landing.
Nice.
And now, looks like the bridge is clear of
Nice.
If we're out of combat, I'm gonna go over and check out that axe.
All right.
Is it still there?
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to attempt to pick it up.
Second you go touch the axe, it instantly is in the put over position. You see the chain it was next to disappear. The bridge gives out, however, everyone who was on it, since the guy was dead and you got him, you guys don't fall, but you just kind of get pushed on to the other ledge, and now the bridge is gone, and so is the axe.
It is so good that you guys finished him because my next turn was going to consist of trying to get to that axe.
But you're all on the other side now, having been magically pushed there, and there is a doorway. No door this time, just a doorway. Can't necessarily see through it, but
Can I take the axe, by the way?
you cannot. The axe disappeared.
I'll walk through the doorway.
Okay, I assume everyone at this point does.
Yep.
Alright. Congratulations, everyone. You've beaten the tutorial.
Hell yeah.
If you guys thought that was easy, it's because it was supposed to be. It's the tutorial.
Oh, that was the most challenging thing I ever did.
Joey did take the most damage.
Because I'm the tank for the team. Exactly.
So at this point, you guys, I gotta make a couple rolls, but a little results screen pops up. You're given 300 XP, which should be enough to boost you to 2.
Nice.
You also receive 50 credits for completing this quest, even though you didn't really have a chance to say no to it. And let's see if you get the bonus prize. You don't, sadly enough.
Womp womp.
Can we roll for the bonus prize?
I did. I'm not gonna
I
tell
want
you
some
what it
better
was.
falling stuff.
Don't worry, Keith.
Not yet.
We'll get him next time.
Alright, so after the results screen, you get another pop-up informational screen as you are traveling through, I guess, a wormhole-like aesthetic. And the informational screen reads, "Congratulations on completing the tutorial. You will soon be arriving at the world origin. I hope you enjoy your stay here. And thanks for playing."
Oh yeah.
So at this point, if you guys would like to level up, or we can continue, it's up to you. You guys can either level up after or level up now.
Level.
It doesn't matter to me.
I mean, leveling doesn't take that long.
Not for level 2, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, let me just talk about what the tutorial was and what it was supposed to be. So, Chris, I do remember you talked a bit about there being an Easter egg somewhere, and I did. There was actually one in the restroom.
I knew it.
I did kind of want to make it hard to find, so I made a. I think I have it as a DC 20 investigation check to find it,
Jeez.
which
Open the damn hallway.
I think didn't Joey come close? Or it was no. What do you roll? I thought he got close. was either that or 25. Either way, it was high, but it would have ended up giving you guys double the amount of credits at the end if you had
Damn.
found it. And if you guys decided to stop and kill more zombies to test out your powers and prowess, the more zombies you killed, the higher percent chance I would have given you the bonus item,
Mm,
which would have ended up being what I called the zombie killing knife, which was a rusty machete that gives you advantage when attacking undead.
Nice.
Would we have all gotten it? Or
Yeah, you would have all gotten one.
fudge. I want one.
But still, so anyone need help leveling up?
Probably me.
All right, let's do that real quick. And if anyone's anyone's wondering, don't worry, things are gonna get tougher in the future. The kind of point of this was supposed to be a rip on, easy game tutorials kind of being forgettable,
Yeah, it's funny.
but all right, yeah, let's I guess the first question, Joe, would be I guess you want to level up in your same class, right? You don't want to multi-class? The level 2 into
Not
Sentinel?
right now.
Alright.
Just want yeah.
So level 2 into Sentinel. Let me look at the book here.
I never touched my paper. How can I edit my paper?
I think if you load it with Adobe Reader, or was it? Yeah, this should be an option. There should be an option when you open it with Adobe to fill it. Or if that doesn't work, you might have to remake it at level 2.
download the file and then save it on your computer and then open it up from there.
Dang, did I really just open this book up to the page Sentinel's on? Dang.
I saved it to the drive.
Alright, Joe, tell me when you're ready to add stuff. I'll tell you what you get.
Alright, word. Why is this nuts? Oh, I can't edit it on Google Drive.
Oh, you can't, not on Google. Do you have Adobe downloaded?
Are you opening it in Google though? If you're opening it in Google, then you won't be able to.
Oh, I won't get the spreadsheet. Damn.
You need to download the file and open it in Adobe or another
I don't know.
PDF reader.
I don't know if I don't know if I have Adobe. Hmm.
What are we doing about coupon?
Uh, so your Pokemon, you're multi-classing, right?
I'm not.
Are you going level 2 Pokemon trainer?
Yes.
Alright, well then Cubone also gets the 300 XP and he needs to level up to level 2.
Cubone. That's one of the starter Pokemon.
Yeah, there's as long as each Pokemon has like SR, which is pretty much their CR. As long as it's a certain level or lower, you can take it as a starter.
I'm looking through this player's handbook here right now. It's pretty funny. Can you be anything other than a Pokemon trainer?
In the Pokemon trainer book, no, sadly. But they have like 30 different subclasses.
I want to be Team Rocket.
I mean, there is one of them is Grunt. So,
Oh yeah, there's like a billion trainer paths here.
yeah.
Ace trainer, researcher, hobbyist, Pokemon collector. Gotta catch them all. Is their ability.
Yeah.
Which one are you?
Yeah, I'm a hobbyist.
You're a hobbyist for versatility.
Yep.
Poke chef. Damn. You cook Pokemon?
Bam! Yeah.
Nurse. Commander, you rule over your Pokemon with an iron fist, demanding respect, forming an unbreakable bond with your team.
Actually, I might make that analysis.
What? Commander?
Isn't Commander the one that lets you have multiple ones out? 'Cause that's a pretty good one.
No, that's Ranger.
Oh, Ranger. Ooh. That one. That one's also pretty good.
Yeah, strong bond. At level 9, you can bond with 2 Pokemon each long rest. And best friends, you may have 2 active Pokemon to roam the world with you. Outside their balls in battle. On your turn, you get double Pokemon. That sounds kind of cheesy.
Yeah, but I think they can still only direct one at a time, so.
3 of you can still move up your movement speed, but 1 action, reaction, bonus action is still shared by the group. If any one of your Pokemon faints, you release another. Take it.
Alright, I got Adobe. Cool.
You download
Nice.
it. It's free.
Is there... Still not letting me edit though.
You got Adobe, what was it? Adobe Acrobat Reader?
No, just got Adobe Reader.
Oh.
Do I need an Acrobat Reader?
No, there should be somewhere that lets you fill it, right? I think. I mean, there is for me, but
If you got Adobe Reader, you should be able to download the file. See, you saved it as from the website, and I think you could modify it afterwards.
yeah, you might just have to remake it from the website, but at level 2.
Alright.
Although you downloaded didn't you download the original file?
Yeah.
So if you just open one of those, and oh, wait, no, because then you can't fill it again, can you? Wait, how did we do it last time? With being able to download the already filled version.
I forgot. I think it was like something with...
Yeah, I think you have to open it first. Open the original one first with something, and then fill it, and then download that. All right. Well, if need be, we can always
I just do it later.
we can always do it later. And if you guys want to continue, we can continue.
I don't know why it's not.
And honestly, I don't think there's going to be another combat, so it probably won't matter right now. If you want to wait, we can meet up either tomorrow or sometime on the weekend if you have time, and we can fix this.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right.
Up to you guys.
All right.
So what's the call, guys?
So yeah, it's up to you guys. If you guys want to continue now or call it for today.
I'm honestly down for anything. So.
All right.
Yeah, if you want to keep going, we can play a little while longer. It's up to you. Do you have a place to go with it? If you want to.
I figured I would just talk a bit more about the world now, since you're now in the what I'm calling the world origin. And I know a lot of you guys don't have a lot of credits right now, but now would also be a time to spend any you wanted to.
So how do you buy? You just buy stuff, whatever's like available, kind of thing.
Yeah, so anything that's in the books that they have stats for, like prices for, you can just buy if you have the credits. And if you want to end up role playing trying to haggle, we can do that when you go to buy it. Stuff like magic items are also available, depending on rarity and power, though. Some of them are a lot harder to find, and some of them there are also only one of.
Right.
So, example being, throughout the game, you might want and or have found the Master Sword, quote unquote, right? There might only be one of those items in the entire game, so other players might be after it. So you might not be able to necessarily buy it from a shop because someone either A might have it or you have it now and there aren't any duplicates.
Right.
And also, so how this zone you're now in works, called the World Origin, is pretty much just a large flat disc that when you get to the edge of it looks like it's floating through space. But it's just covered completely with buildings that act both as shops for players and potential like housing for NPCs. There's also a large arena near the center of it where many different types of like PvP games are played, as well as next to that outside the arena there's this grouping of portals that take you to the other three main zones of the game, which are what I am calling, let me just pull it up. Where's world notes? So the three main sections of the world outside the world origin, which is kind of acts like the center, the central hub. We have Chimera, which is what is going to be your more traditional fantasy style like D&D worlds. But that zone itself actually includes many different planar systems as described in D&D. So one could theoretically go to, let's say, Forgotten Realms and then leave that and go to Wildmount, another planar system, right? All that is included in this one zone I'm calling Chimera. There is also Andromeda, which is your space exploration type zone, which includes all your space settings like Star Wars, Star Trek, Firefly, Halo, anything. If it's a planet, if it's sci-fi, it's there. And that is a more traditional solar system-esque setup where, unlike the planar system setup in D&D, most stuff here is grounded in science, and certain spells like plane shift might not work in this zone because there aren't necessarily an ethereal plane to go to in this zone, whereas it would work in the other zones. And finally, the smallest of the zones, we have besides World Origin, which is pretty small in itself, is a place called the Wastes. Very creatively named, I know. And this is more of your survival zone. This one also has player versus player enabled, where again it's not necessarily talking about you guys fighting each other, but since this world is an MMO type game, you will find that not everyone you talk to is an NPC in this game, and some of them might actually be other players, heavy quotation marks there. So in that zone, it's very likely that a lot of your interactions are going to be with these other players, and thus a lot of combat might happen, because if you've played any multiplayer game where people can just kill other players, you know they will, for no reason. people can be dicks in video games, and they definitely will be in this zone. So, from the world origin, you guys kind of have free reign of where you want to go next, and
Is there a
how.
cost to go places?
Hmm.
Is there a cost to go places?
So, how this works is there is a cost, but only if you want to go to a specific location within one of these zones. The portals in the center are completely free to use, but the first time you go through it, it throws you someplace random. And then
Okay.
and then from there, the more places you discover, or the more places you can purchase guided transport to later on.
Like fast travel points.
Pretty much.
Nice.
At this point, you guys don't really have too much of a goal other than to, I guess, explore. So wherever you guys want to try to explore next, it's completely up to you. And then from there, goals and adventures will kind of find you.
Is there a book center now?
In the world origin, yeah, of course there is.
I need to go to the book center. I need to go to the nursery and get keep them built up. Then, if there's anybody selling Pokemon, I'd like to.
Anyone selling Pokemon? Well, there usually are, but those who try to sell Pokemon are often other Pokemon trainer players who have found what they believe to be rare specimens.
I'm looking for combo Pokemon. I'm looking for starter Pokemon. I need a water type.
See, starter Pokemon are often some of the rarest ones for people to get. So you can find people selling Pokemon, but especially at this point, they all seem to be wildly out of your price range. Even for that one guy trying to sell very clearly messed up trash mons, like little Bidoofs who are not only level 1 but also have very poor stats, they seem to be going for several thousands of credits, and you don't know why. However, basic Pokemon supplies are, of course, readily available.
The use of what center is free to trainers?
Hmm?
The use of Poke Center is free to trainers?
Yeah.
Heal up. Keep them.
Healing your Pokemon, and you guys actually find that just kind of staying around the world origin kind of counts as a rest. So the longer you stay here, the more you just kind of regenerate, in a sense,
Nice.
because there is no combat in the zone. The zone is 100% a safe zone. Unless you go into the arena, then you might get fucked up, but
But then you're asking for it.
yeah, then you're asking for it.
Guys, I'm gonna be AFK for a second, okay?
All right.
I can use a bathroom.
And do you have access to the vampire page on wherever that race came from?
Yeah, let me see if I can find it. I
forget which book it was in.
forgot if I bookmarked it or not.
Because I don't have the vampire ability down, like the racial ability.
Okay, yeah, I'll look it up.
Word.
Okay, back. So what are we doing?
Great question. This is what happens at all open world games. You have to figure out where to go.
I'm in the mood for fantasy.
Zach, to clarify, it's the plane shift Ixalan one.
Okay.
So if you look up 5e plane shift Ixalan and scroll down, you will eventually find it
All right,
for
cool.
future reference.
For what?
He was looking for his vampire race stats.
Oh, yeah.
I got it. Man, Ixalan was such a good set.
It was.
It's not bad.
I can use it to go Pokemon, do that, guys. If you guys always want to go Pokemon.
So, do I have to be a Pokemon trainer to catch Pokemon?
You technically don't. However, if you're not a Pokemon trainer, the Pokemon you catch will most likely not listen to you. And in the off chance they do, they will not get their proficiency bonuses. Meaning, training with a Pokemon is quite difficult if you're not a Pokemon trainer.
So I'll be a hunter. I'll be Team Rocket.
But multi-classing into Pokemon trainer isn't necessarily difficult, so.
Now, can you use it to call something that wasn't a starter Pokemon? Or fall losing starter Pokemon? You can cross multi-class Pokemon trainer and use that Pokemon as your starter?
As a starter, no, but you wouldn't lose that Pokemon. You could, at that point, theoretically ignore needing to get a starter Pokemon. But if you were to, at this point, if anyone were to multi-class into Pokemon Trainer, you would effectively be given a get your starter Pokemon quest. So if you happen to catch one first, it won't count as your starter Pokemon, which technically means you can catch one, become a Pokemon trainer, and then get a second one for free for doing that quest. But you would also have the option to ignore that quest because you already have a Pokemon.
So do you guys want some shopping over here, or are we ready to go on a quest?
I don't know if I have enough money to buy anything worthwhile.
I'm down to train or go out. I'll like a long rest.
You pretty much get it.
Alright, cool. That's all I wanted to
So
know.
some of you might not have been around when I originally talked about the conversion between gold and credits, but the 50 credits you got from the tutorial is kind of like 5 gold. So 1 silver equals 1 credit in terms of fantasy stuff versus Star Wars stuff. So if there was anything you wanted to buy that's within 5 gold in the D&D books, you have the money for it. Just consider credits to be silver in that
Oh, okay.
case. thus making 50 credits kind of like 5 gold.
I got a question. When leveling up, do we get everything back?
Yeah, like a video game ding, where you kind of just get everything. Yes, I will say that happens. However, I probably won't tell you the experience you gain until after either the encounter or the quest line you're doing. So leveling up probably won't level up mid fight at any point. 'Cause that's a little weird.
No, I understand that after the fight.
Yeah, either after the fight or after you've completed that quest, depending on what that quest is. Sometimes, if it's just like an open world fight, you'll get the experience right afterwards. But if it's like an instanced quest like scenario, you'll probably get it at the end. Kind of like how the tutorial was, you got everything at the end.
BRB.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm willing. You got anything ready for us?
Yeah. Yeah, I have stuff ready for you guys depending on which portal you want to go hop through.
Now, can we all go to the same portal at the same time?
Yeah, since you guys are effectively partied up, hence the doing the tutorial together, if you all hop in the same portal, you all end up in the same place. And if you guys end up in a different portal, I'm just gonna say you died because you don't split the party, especially not at level 2. So it's gonna be up to you guys if you want to go pretty much into fantasy dungeon crawl land, space opera, space exploration land, or survival PvP island.
You could catch a legendary. I'm just saying.
I'm thinking we need to level up first, so let's go level up and get experience in fantasy. Then we can get enough gold or credits to buy a spaceship to go exploring the sci-fi. And then when we're ready, we'll go to the wasteland.
Agreed.
I will say, although that is sound logic, mechanically you guys don't have to worry about going to the other ones. If you went to the waste now, you would be able to survive. But it's good logic. If you guys want to go to the fantasy world, we can go to the fantasy world. Makes sense to me.
Is there a quest board or something like that in this area?
There will be, but when you look at it now, you see quests, but they're grayed out, unreadable, and the only thing you have as your objective is to explore the worlds. You need to, before you can get quests, you need to be able to get 2 places first. Effectively, the game's telling you there are now 3 more tutorials you need to go beat. Go do them, and then you can do stuff. Except they're not really tutorials. So,
All right, Fantasyland it is.
Fantasyland. All right, let's do it. Fantasyland. This one, I will say, is probably one of the tougher ones I wrote up. So, we might end up calling it a bit short because if Joey's not fully leveled up, guys might not want to continue. But that's fine. And
I mean, we could just adjust it and just fix the paper later. Like,
true. Here, I'll tell you what.
or if you guys want, or
Joey, just real quick, roll a D8 plus your con.
sure.
Let me get some water, guys. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Can I get a bottle too?
You want some?
Yeah, it's Wiz.
I really want. Roll D8, right?
Yeah.
Plus my con.
Yeah.
That
We roll that. That didn't happen.
is terrible. Can you delete that? Let's delete evidence. Yeah, we take that. Woo!
Okay, yeah, there you go. So that total 9 you just rolled. Thank you. So that 9 you just got, that's how many more hit points you have.
Yes, the tank player.
And keep in mind, we can, again, we'll go over this when we actually level up your character, but you effectively have 3 more force points for when you cast force powers,
Okay, cool.
as well as you can go pick a new force power right now. You do
I'll
have
do
a
that
new
later.
one learned.
I'll
Yeah,
do that
right.
later.
But other than that, not much changes for you at level 2.
Sounds good to me.
Oh. You guys are gonna like this.
Alright, back.
Alright, we all ready?
Sir.
Time to kill some dragons.
Excuse me.
Funny you should say that. So, you all decide to hop through the portal to Chimera, and you get another one of those fancy pop-up during travels that simply reads, "Welcome to Chimera. Welcome to Chimera, the land where adventures seem to find you." And once you land, you kind of have a rough trip, but you end up getting up and recognizing your surroundings as a somewhat small room in a kind of a dark cave. However, there are these crystals along the walls that seem to have, they seem to be spittering with electricity, giving off enough light to see. And almost immediately, in the middle of this room, you guys see a small horde of gold, silver, and copper coins.
Hey.
Snap. That's the kind of random place you want to show up. In a treasure hoard.
If you were to collect it all, there would be about 2,000 credits worth total inside this hoard.
Now we're talking.
Collect it all. What does if mean?
With it really being more along the sides of about 1,500 in actual coins, and a golden ornate longsword making up the other 500 credits worth. You immediately get the sense and the flavor text of this item reading, this longsword is a item you sell. If you try to use it, it will break.
You look at it, you inspect the item, it says, a vendor would pay a lot of money for this.
Pretty much. I mean, it's a golden longsword, which sounds really cool, isn't very practical.
This weapon does no damage. The vendor would pay a lot of money for this.
Alright.
Every video game ever.
You guys do notice a small passageway leading. I don't know how you would know this, but leading southbound.
I use the force to figure out direction.
There you go.
Actually, I have...
You have a compass? Or does your Poke Dex tell you which way?
You might have a compass.
You pull up your like heads-up display. With
Although, even with a compass, with how I wrote these electric crystals, I feel like there'd be some interference. But either way, you guys know it's southbound. There's just, I don't know, maybe you guys have a compass built into your HUD.
Yes.
do the electric crystals, do they seem actually electrified, or just
They,
electricity thin?
they do seem somewhat electrified.
So if you were to touch it, you might get hurt.
Maybe. Or just a small static shock, you don't know. You want to go find out?
I want to see if one will come off the wall, if I can cut it out the wall with my lightsaber.
Sure. I guess this might be an either an attack roll if you want to just try to cut a piece, or an investigation to look at it and determine more properties of it. Your choice.
I guess investigation, even though that's one of my worst stats. It makes more sense, I think, for me. For what I'm doing, I guess, you know. What'd you say? Roll 5. Whoops. Ignore the 6. So my second roll is a 12.
Okay, so taking a closer look at this crystal, it looks like it could be cut, but it does look like it's just kind of electrified, so it might not keep its electric charge if cut. Like the piece you might cut off might just be at that point a weird rock.
Let's see. All right, I cut it off.
And exactly that happens. You cut a piece off, pretty. I mean, I'd say a nice size. See what happens, and it stops glowing with electricity and just kind of becomes a rock.
Interesting.
Add rock to your inventory. Boom.
Cave rock from Chimera. This might be useful. Who knows?
I got a rock.
I mean, you could always throw it at someone.
You want one too? Here you go. I cut another one off. I give it to Jax.
There you go.
Now you got a rock.
Rocks for everybody.
I'm writing down cave rock from Chimera. I'm gonna put it on the auction house and try to like sell it for tons of money, because somebody might not have ever done that and they wonder what it's for, and we might make a lot of money off of it.
Sounds good.
We checked the auction house. There's like 5,000 up there for one copy piece each. No WoW players. Tough crowd.
No,
Good old auction house. All right. Well, can we collect all this gold and put it in our inventory?
Right. So you can do that. However, keep in mind that in this case, it's not automatically being split amongst you guys.
Can we do that anyway?
You can absolutely split it.
500 each.
I would do that.
Why don't you guys split the 1,500 in coin, and I'll take the sword.
Okay.
Sure.
Sounds good to me.
I'll sell the sword later.
All right.
Hanging on your wall in your in-game house as a collectible.
Maybe.
Sure, 500.
Look at you guys already being a team as opposed to trying to steal some coins from each other.
Just because I'm a Sith doesn't mean I'm a thief.
I'm not a rogue no more.
Not a rogue no more.
Part of the team now.
But usually, nobody just leaves 1,500, 2,000 worth of credits lying around.
All right, so can we hearth out now that we got this money and just go back to the home area?
So that's the thing. You guys teleported here, but you don't have an easy way back.
Okay.
So it just dumped us here, so we have to find, there's got to be a town with a teleporter somewhere.
All right, just so you know, just because you mentioned that we missed the secret passage earlier, I want to search for secret passages here.
Go for it. You guys are rolling a lot of investigations.
Yeah, I should have took an intelligence, but
Eh,
I'll roll an investigation too.
go for it. Anyone who wants to can try it.
you do it, and I'll assist you.
All right.
So I'll do it at advantage.
Advantage. Because I already did one on the gems.
Nope. Okay.
Nice roll.
Thank
Nice.
God for that.
Nice first roll. Basically like mine. That's
14.
that.
I got a 13.
I feel like this simulates when you're in a video game and you are brand new to the game and you're walking around clicking on everything,
Yeah.
wondering
Yeah,
when
pretty
you're
much.
gonna click the thing that's gonna do a thing that you're looking to do.
Yeah.
You know, hoping to loot something that's there, even though there's really not much there.
Now, you said there was a passage to the south?
Yeah. I don't know why I said south, but I in my notes I specifically said south. Why did I do that? I don't know.
So, give me quarter length with room width and length.
Okay, sure.
And I'll try to map it as best as I can.
D&D
Okay.
style.
I do have a question. So I have a comm link. Is that acting more like a radio or like a cell phone? Like, can I tune in to try and hit a frequency?
Is that a Star Wars comlink?
Yeah.
So comlink in Star Wars is like a radio between each other.
Right.
What Han Solo used to call up the ships and stuff.
But we're switching stuff around for this game, so I didn't know if it was more just like, you know, a cell phone type thing, you know, if it had, since everything futuristic or, you know,
Honestly,
I didn't know if we were considering it like a genuine, like, I could sort of tune in to try and hit a frequency, or if I just, like, you'd actually need a number to actually punch in to get somebody.
I didn't put much thought into it. Does the comlink does anything in the Star Wars book say uses with the comlink, or is it just really
It's communication between two parties, I think. I don't know if it
yeah,
specifies.
'cause if it doesn't specify anything like that, then assume it to be almost like a much lamer version of a sending stone, so you can just kind of use it to talk to friends from a distance.
Comlinks are standard handheld communication devices fitted with microphones and receivers. The standard personal comlink carry a range of 30 miles, but are used in dense urban areas or areas of high interference.
So it's a cell phone.
Yeah, but it's way more boring. It's literally just a handheld radio that can talk 30 miles. But they look funny. Remember, they're the little white cylinders you hold in your hand. I don't know what it's
Right.
connected.
Yeah, but the fact that there's like interference when you're by other ones makes me think maybe there's you can like sort of tune around, mess with something, and you know hit something to try and talk to other people, almost like a
Alright.
ham radio.
If you'd like to try that, you know what? I believe with Star Wars, isn't technology a role now?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Maybe
You
make-
want to roll a technology check to see if you can maybe pick up a signal from somewhere?
What's technology?
It would be
That's-
intelligence, I believe.
And pilot, of course.
Total.
What was that, Zach?
7 total.
7 total. You don't have any pluses?
I do that.
Alright, so you have this idea of maybe you can pick up signal. So you start messing with your little cylinder cell phone device, and you accidentally call Joey.
Buddy.
Hey, buddy.
That's about as far as you get with that.
Okay.
That's the south, guys. Come on.
Let's roll.
That's lollygagging.
Alright. And now here's the part I was kind of cackling about. So, after leaving that last room, you walk short corridor about 5 feet into a larger room. I'd say I didn't really have dimensions for the first one. So the first one is about 20 by 20. So this next one is about 40 by 40. It's going to do basic squares because don't got to be too complicated with it. And in this room, you guys appear behind this large stone, after giving you a closer look, throne of sorts. of which a blue dragon wormling is sleeping.
On a throne, huh?
It quickly occurs to you that the reason why you just found a bunch of gold in the last room was because you got randomly teleported into a young dragon's gold hoard.
Nice. Anything else in the room or a way out that we can see?
You can see a way out on the opposite side with a strange looking ornate iron door, but it currently is open, so one can seemingly just leave.
Do you guys want to fight? Do you guys want to fight this thing?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Not real enthusiastic about it.
Well, we are here for experience, aren't we? So we gotta-
Yeah, but we got the money.
I
We
hate
can probably
making,
buy experience boosters back at home base.
I hate making new characters starting at level. Come on. We gotta fight everything until we get the experience.
All right, let's try to sneak up on it. Maybe give it a hit before it gets to do anything.
How far into the room does the throne in the doorway?
Say about 5 feet. The throne itself is about 10 feet long, and it's on that 10 feet. So it's pretty much in the center of the room.
You said it was
Very close.
You said it was 40 feet wide. The room.
40 by 40.
Yeah.
So, what, 5 feet in, 10 feet?
It's 15 feet.
Right. So it's like kind of next to you guys. You're next to the throne, it's kind of next to you.
Can we try to sneak up on it?
Sure. Let's have everyone roll a stealth check first. And if most of you do well enough, I'll give you a surprise round.
Funny.
Alright, that's pretty good.
Oh.
So what are we posting on it, by the way? My bad.
Here, come on.
These rolls, man. Sometimes they get nat 20s all over the place, then you get 4s.
Wait, what's the modifier?
Dex.
Yeah.
Your dexterity.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, real easy.
Oh my god, this is rigged.
Told you.
Alright, so got a 20, a 17. Oof. Alright, there's only one fair way to do this because 2 of you passed, 2 of you didn't. So 50-50 chance if he sees you or not, if he wakes up or not.
Oh, lucky. I'll use my lucky right now.
Oh,
Okay, well, let's see.
he's so lucky.
I will say because of your time at World Origin, you actually have all 3 of your luckies back.
Wow. Oh! Huge reroll. That was a good one.
Thank you.
There we go, yep. Alright, so now with 3 passes and 1 fail, you guys managed to get into a position where you can have a surprise round. So let's roll initiative.
Woo-hoo! Well, you need that big 4.
Told you. 20s or 4s in there. Makes you wonder. Is the Discord dice roller actually random?
Alright, so let's see what we get here. What we get? I wasn't paying attention to where it started, so Jax, what'd you get?
I'll get my long one.
Roll the 4.
Alright.
Roll the 2.
Joey, what'd you get? That's 6. Zach, what you roll?
14.
And Chris?
I got 13.
13. Gotcha. All right, so Zach, you're up first.
How big is this thing?
This thing is it's medium sized. It's not
Okay.
huge.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I want to try something. Nah, it's alright. I'm going to... I'll shoot a dart at it out of my wrist launcher.
All right. Shoot.
Sick.
That's gonna miss.
Yeah.
Are you like a Boba Fett?
No, it's a vampire bard, but he's got the wrist launcher with a bunch of darts, so he's just like, sort of like... I figured I'd use it more as a stealth thing, you know, just sort of being able to lift your wrist up and shoot a dart. But
Yeah.
that didn't work out. Plus, it can shoot missiles and carbonite canisters, so...
That's what I'm saying. You're a vampire Boba Fett bard.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty funny.
All right. Up next
Hello?
is gonna be what's up?
Sorry, I had to get my low main.
No problem. Up next is gonna be Chris.
Well, I think attacking would be a good idea. Move up and try to hit it.
Probably.
Oh
See-
shit. I got Jack of all trades. Should have had +1 to all those rolls. Whoops.
I don't think I have to do the forced empower until like, but I'm not mistaken. Double
I
check.
wanted to run up and try and suck its blood, but like it gives me hit points, so I feel like I'm not getting full effect off it. That's why I didn't do that.
It's fair.
When I hit, okay, perfect. All right.
There we go.
Third one.
Ooh, 13's not gonna hit either.
All right. So let's try again. With the other blade. 14.
Oof. It's a good thing this is a surprise round. 14's also gonna miss.
All right.
So if it's sleeping, are we not getting damage on that?
Oh, true. It is. It is.
Unconscious?
And you guys have surprise. So.
That just gives me a attack first.
Yeah. Okay. We can retcon this. Zach, make another attack roll to simulate your advantage first, since you went first.
If he wakes it up, I won't get the advantage.
If he hits it, still give you advantage because of me messing up.
Oh, that's all right. That's fine. I'm just saying that makes sense. That if he hits it, then there'll be a
19 will hit.
6.
All right, Chris. Feel free to roll your advantages.
We all attacking?
In order.
I'll
Okay.
just roll I'll roll new dice basically. Same thing, just now it's a natural 20, of course.
That hits, yeah, 100%.
So we're gonna do 1 max damage. I'll do an empower. Is the empower gonna get doubled or no?
Technically, it's a smite, so yeah.
Okay. So,
You-
force empowered strikes do 2d8 damage.
Mhm.
So it would be 2d8 plus 2d8. So are we doing 16 then plus 2d8 plus my attack bonus? My damage bonus?
Yeah.
Okay. Doo-doo-doo.
This is, in a sense, a lucky crit because
Very lucky crit, yes.
an early game dragon's fucking rough.
So is 18
You're killing my kind.
plus the 16. So 34.
Or
That's a really extremely powerful attack.
It was a crit. So, yeah.
Very good one.
All right.
Now, if you want me to do the offhand, I can still do that, but I don't want to completely cheat you out.
Let's say the first two rolls you made was your first attack, and then this was your second attack, except this attack was actually your first attack, and the other one was your. Get what I'm saying?
Cool. That's reasonable.
So then it wakes up, but since you guys have a surprise round, it doesn't get to go.
It's like, what the?
Which means next in the round.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention to you guys, since I leveled up, I have an aura of hatred, and if you are within 5 feet of me, you gain a bonus to your first melee weapon damage roll each round, equal to my charisma modifier, which is a 4. Well, actually, I get plus 4 damage too. I forgot to mention.
Rad.
Oh, no, it wasn't my first melee attack. That was my second. So, not this time. But anybody else, if you melee next to me, you get plus 4 damage.
Fucking rad.
Pretty cool.
Okay. So Joey, you're up.
All right.
Blows through you.
All right. Still sleeping?
No, it woke up, but it didn't get to go because you gotta have a surprise round on it.
All right. How close are we at?
Since you guys had a round to prepare pretty much, you can be as close or as far as you want. If you want to be melee with it, attacking, go for it. Or if you want to be a bit further back. I will say, I'm pretty sure I did say it, but it is a blue dragon. So,
Oh, I'm going up close.
okay.
I'll hit it with my lightsaber.
it'll make a fine belt.
Alright.
Hell,
A 22 will hit.
hell yeah. See, I only do 1d8 though. I'm a little upset.
For another 12 points, jeez. At this point, this thing is
No way.
a little
Can't be
below,
down no more.
a little below bloodied.
And now I'll take a 5-foot step back.
There isn't one of those in this game,
Oh no.
but Jax Wild, you're up.
He's not taking the attack down coming.
Joey, are you actually backing up?
Wait, I get to. Oh, I get. No. I'll just stay up close then. If I'm going
Okay.
to attack.
Okay. Jax, you're up. Come on, let's see another crit. Let's see you guys one round this thing.
I choose Cuba. Cuba going out.
Boom. Did Cubone get an attack finally?
He does.
Hey. Oh shit.
Yes. And so he
Ooh.
will
14.3
go
pounds.
attack with Elsa.
All right. Let's see it.
At night it weeps loudly for its dead mother, but those cries only attract its natural enemy, Nandibuzz.
Oh boy.
That's what it says on Pokemon.com. So it's 100% legit. It's in the lonely Pokemon category. That's insane.
It's a good thing there aren't any Mandibuzz around then.
That's extremely depressing. I'm surprised they have that in the game.
Yeah, Cubone?
None around that we know of.
For bonus points,
Yeah.
the
That will.
number right after Cubone in order.
The Pokemon right after Cubone?
Mm-hmm.
Marowak?
106. Oh, you were so close. That's before.
Marowak.
So Cubone misses. Half an hour.
Yep, top of the round, which is going to be Zach again. Solomon, do your thing.
Yeah.
You guys still have a chance to take this thing out before it goes. That surprise round is
That way.
really handy.
Oh, whack.
Give me 1 second.
I was going to be honest, if Joey didn't use a luck point, he would have woken up. I rolled 50-50 and he got
Oh man.
what I said was going to be I meant to say it was going to be him waking up.
Luck is a great beat. It's very powerful.
So,
Probably the best in the game, to be honest.
yeah, it's why a lot of people actually ban it.
I try
But-
not to take it because I like the drama of screwing up. Yeah.
I mean,
what can
that's
I say?
fine.
I'm a lucky person. Sorry, I had to squeeze that in there.
No doubt, no doubt.
See, personally, part of this game is I want you guys to be insanely powerful and broken at some point, so go for it.
I think we already are.
Yeah, the Star Wars stuff is pretty fucking good.
Good shit.
I'm going to fire another wrist rocket to start.
Let's rock it.
How many did they
Yeah.
got?
72 now.
Oh,
After this, I have like 72.
72.
That's a 5. I missed. That's a nat 1, actually.
it's nat one.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Roll damage.
It's all up to you.
3.
Okay, well, you rolled low. Yeah, I'll roll this one.
If it hits me, oh, you know what I'm going to do.
Evens it's Chris, odds it's Joey.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, hey, hey!
It's Joey. Damn.
All right, Joey, you just got shot with a
A dart.
rocket dart
Are you serious?
for 3
Zach.
points.
EDH now this?
I'll take 3 points. It's okay. I'm gonna bonus action. I think Chris is next in the lineup. I'm gonna give him Bardic Inspiration.
How much
Ooh.
damage though?
It was 3 points of damage.
It's enough.
Oh. You got me
Yeah.
worried.
It was just an accident. You good.
So yeah, I'm gonna give the Sith Lord Bardic Inspiration.
You're going to sing a song about the Sith Lord?
Yep.
Sing us
This
a
is
song.
your land.
Oh,
This
what?
is mine. Oh, so
This is Sith Lord.
Exactly.
This is
Um,
It's gonna be dark.
Cut your enemies down with a lightsaber. Out with the force. What? They choke and they die. Anyway. Is it my turn?
Yes, you are next.
Oh, the dragon is now a normal initiative, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'll attack it again. Inspiration, Bardic Inspiration does what?
You get a D6 on attack. What is it? Attack. Ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. So
Okay.
you roll an extra D6 and you add it to it.
Man, do you believe I just rolled another critical hit? You see that?
I do.
Yep.
All right.
this is rigged.
This is rigged.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, do I hear the the blue dragon wormling's brother coming into the room? What was that?
Is it the green dragon?
Maybe.
No, let's keep it blue.
All right, roll damage. You might just end up killing it right here and now.
So 22 plus 16, 38.
All right, describe to me how you brutally murdered this thing.
To the beat of the song sung by the bard, I pop it full of multiple holes using the lightsaber as much as possible. Similar to what Chun Li would do with her leg, I do with a lightsaber.
Nice.
There you go.
And as you do, after the final hit of your nice little combo there ends, it, like most other things when killed in this game, poofs. But you see it drop 70 credits
Yay!
on the throne.
Is that for everybody or just me?
That's for anyone who picks it up.
Let's
Right.
be honest. I think one person did more work than others in this encounter. So
Yes, and that's why I will take it.
While I agree with that,
I was going to say, since it's 70, it's hard to break up. However, each person could get approximately 15.
Well, you guys can always also set up a party fund-esque system, or have a person in charge of keeping track of money to
Like a guild
split it
bank.
up later. Yeah, or like a guild bank.
like a little goblin,
It's completely up to you guys how you want to split it
Yeah,
up.
nobody wants to do that work. The goblin did a great job.
I mean, maybe you guys want to split it up 5 ways so everyone gets a bit, plus there's some in a, group fund. Or maybe you want to split it up 3 ways and not pay Joey. Who knows?
Everybody take 15, and then there could be 10 in a guild bank, quote unquote.
Okay. Do you want me to keep track of that as well?
Sure.
Alright. Well, congratulations, guys. You've defeated the boss of this dungeon.
Hey.
But now you gotta work your way out of the dungeon.
So if we go out the door and come back in the door, does the boss respawn?
Nope.
So are you saying we just killed it while it was sleeping?
Pretty much. That surprise round really helped you. Good thing with your lucky there. Could have went way different. Let's see.
It's true. I also rolled 2 crits. I don't even know how that happened.
I mean, that too. Let me just put into perspective. The average on this thing's lightning breath is 22 damage.
Exactly. I can down somebody.
Yeah. This was
You know what?
supposed to be the boss.
I have a cubone. He's got a thing called lightning rod. That would have done nothing.
It's true. Actually, it's true. But still.
Lightning attacks.
That's
So,
fine.
and you can use a reaction to jump in front of it as long as it's within 30 feet.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
And now we'll never see lightning again in this game.
Actually, not true.
All right. So, as described before, there isn't really much of anything else in this room. You kind of surmise that the dragon used this room as almost a buffer before people got to its hoard, so it didn't fight next to its gold.
Right.
So there's not much else here, other than more of those crystals that kind of are shocking around randomly. They're not really dangerous, but they're giving off light and some sparks here and there.
And there's only one door to the south.
There is, again, another one door to the south. And this one is kind of an ornate iron door.
Alright, so let's go through that one. Do we want a marching order? Do we want a marching order?
What if I quickly search the throne a little bit better? Is there anything additional or secret passages or anything in this room?
Go ahead and make a investigation check.
It just seems like a good room to check. I mean, it's a dragon's hoard room. I'm expecting there to be another 150,000 gold somewhere.
Well, it is a young dragon, a wormling even. Hasn't gotten a chance to get much.
I got our 16.
Oh, after investigating the throne a bit, you do actually find a button on the throne.
Ah. I push the button.
You push the button, and what sounds like a heavy-ish boulder slides, blocking off the room where you picked up the gold.
Oh, interesting. That's cool.
For some reason, the hidden door that led to the treasure room was already opened.
Interesting. Maybe that was to trap people from being able to get the treasure in case he was going to die or something?
Yeah, and he didn't expect anyone to come from the treasure. So,
Cool. Secret trap.
hell yeah.
Alright.
Might be good to know for later. Maybe you guys come back to this cave. Got a
You
little
never
hidden
know.
room. You never know. Alright, so do you guys continue on to the next room?
Yep.
Alright, so as you walk into this next room, I'll give you dimensions.
How long the corridor?
There isn't a corridor. You just walk right into it.
So the room is right open. It opens into another room.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Which is a little weird for it being inside a cave, but this room seems to be like a room that was built into the cave. So, like, imagine if the cave was open and someone just walled up a section, built a room out of it. This room is about 30 feet by 30 feet on the inside. And as you can see, there are a bunch of switches all in the what you presume to be the off position on a stone block in the middle, all next to each other. There's a door on the other side that appears to be locked, a la Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time style, with chains and a lock symbol.
Where's the rock with the switches?
Directly in the middle of this room.
So we have to put the switches to unlock the door.
Potentially.
How many switches?
There's about 5.
Is there about 5 or is there 5?
5.
5 that you can see.
So there's 5 switches.
It's 5 switches.
Okay.
Try one.
Going from my left. Flip that switch.
Okay, and as you do, the door you came in through closes and locks up, and the one you need to go out of opens and unlocks. You're going through this dungeon in reverse. This puzzle is meant to go one way, and you go in the wrong way.
Interesting.
Just keep that in mind. You are working your way out of this dungeon, not into this dungeon.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, let's go.
So we go to the next room.
As you leave that room, you hear the switches start flipping wildly, as you presume that they are scrambling themselves in order to reset the puzzle.
Okay.
You now re-enter the tunnel that is this cave. That you immediately see the only way forward is to climb your way up a relatively steep cliff, but but you can start to see the light of day towards the end of it. The tunnel that you're in now is about 20 feet wide, and the slope goes up about 30 feet. And I need you guys to make perception checks.
Everybody?
Yeah. Okay. So Jax, you got the 19?
I did.
You notice that directly above you, roughly 30 feet, are a couple of... Let's see if I can find them. Let's see, do I have them written here? You find, you see 3 Joltik in a web by some of the electrified crystal directly above you guys, about 30 feet.
Pull out the Pokedex.
And scan it. Alright. I don't know. Is that a check? I forget. Okay, so what do you get again? I was hiccuping.
Reveals base SR and some brief facts about the species.
Base SR is 1/4, and brief facts. I guess let me pull up the fucking Pokedex entry for it. I wasn't expecting you to do that, to be honest.
Pokedex voice, which is extremely robotic and fun.
I'll do my best. Hmm?
Which manual is it?
You can't look up the stats, but it's Gen 5 and 6.
Pokemon.com. What's the Pokemon?
It's Joltik. I'm about to read the... Let's see, where is the actual... The number?
Joltik, 595.
Yeah, 595.
It generates its own electricity. It sticks into large-bodied Pokemon and absorbs static electricity.
Oh my god.
Height,
so
4
good.
inches. Weight, 1.3 pounds. Attaching category, Pokemon. Abilities, Compound Eyes, Unnerve. Bug type, Electric type. Weaknesses to Fire and Rock. Eventually, it might evolve into a Galvantula.
There you go.
That was so good.
That was like scary good.
Oh my god. Like
For a second, I thought someone was playing a video. Like,
yeah.
Like, who's got the audio on this shit?
Thanks. Maybe they'll make a new game. I can get a voiceover job.
And how many of them?
3 of them. And unlike the dragon, they see you and attack.
The Jolt attack?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, they look too cute to attack. I don't know if we should fight them.
Roll initiative, guys.
You know what these things look like?
Yes, I did.
There's the link, and there's the picture. It came up.
I don't know. So who has first initiative?
We're rolling now.
Alright, cool.
595. What game is this from? This must be down the line.
It's black and white, 5th generation.
Wow. Yeah, the only Pokemon game I ever played all the way through was Pokemon Red. Because it came out when I was a kid in middle school.
Yep.
And my mom called it Pokemon back then.
Yep, mine did too. Don't worry.
Still calls it that to this day.
Yep.
Will never change.
Doesn't matter. Yep. Still brings that shit up too. She's still like, I had to buy you that Game Boy so you can play that game. The Pokemon. It's always plural too, Pokemon. Ugh. Anyway. These things are only 4 inches. So they're like small spiders.
They are indeed like small spiders.
They're big spiders. Let's put it that way. Big, small spiders.
Alright, Joey, you are first to act.
You can't kill them all. I need one of them.
Okay, 1.
You want to catch one? How many are there?
There's
of
3.
them.
Okay. Well, you got to catch them all. What are you doing?
No, I only need one.
Yeah, but you still got to catch them.
One of them.
I will. I'm gonna just attack one. Lightsaber it.
They are about 30 feet above you.
Above?
Yeah, they're on the ceiling in a little web that they made for themselves.
Mm,
And there isn't a direct way up there,
it's just a ceiling, pretty much.
but there is a ramp going up to the exit that could potentially get you a bit closer, or you're just gonna have to throw or shoot them.
I even have a gun? I don't think
I don't think you have a gun, but you do have saber throw.
Oh
So-
well, let's saber throw it.
All right.
I don't have the. I think I forgot to put them on the new sheet. So I have, oh wait, no, I got him. Saber throw. Oh,
All right. So which one do you want to try to hit? 1, 2, or 3?
1.
Okay. Attacking Joltik number 1.
So would it be the same as a +7,
Like
like strength modifier?
no, I believe it is. What are you using? Your wisdom or charisma for force casting?
I would probably use charisma
So then it'll be
plus my charisma.
plus charisma plus proficiency bonus. So proficiency bonus is 2 at level 2.
Mhm.
So 2 plus charisma plus your d20.
Copy that. All right, a 10.
10. So you throw your lightsaber up at one of them, and you see it kind of the hilt of it actually kind of hits a rock, and it misses its target, and it falls back down to you.
Ah, damn. All right.
Listen, break.
Jax, it's your turn.
Are they on the web?
They are in fact on the web.
And they're on the World Wide Web.
It's their web.
Can I shoot the rocks where the web is attached so they can fall?
You can certainly try. They seem a bit sturdy for a single blaster to knock them down, but who knows? Maybe with a good enough shot, you can do it.
22 good enough?
To hit a rock, yeah. It's roll damage.
I'll take the 8.
Sure. One.
Ability.
Hmm?
I have, because of my proficiency bonus, or because of my proficiency with blasters, I get 7 attack.
Oh right. I thought that only lets. I thought that only lets you re-roll ones and twos though.
No, 7 attack allows you to roll the damage again, and you take the bet, you can choose between the two.
Okay. What's the one that lets you re-rolls one and two then?
It's like Great Weapon Master
Great
or
Weapon Master, yeah.
Okay. Don't you only get that? Oh no, never mind. I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Blasters is awesome. I don't know. That's crazy.
So you're able to shoot one of these crystals that the web is attached to, and you see the energy bolt actually kind of bore a bit of a hole into the crystal before it sparks off from hitting a wall, and the crystal loses a bit of its light from some of the energy that was stored in it, and actually just kind of sparking out, but it doesn't quite destabilize it. I mean, trying to cause rocks to fall with an energy blaster might not be the easiest tool to do so. Is that your turn? Now it's the Joltik's turn. And what they are going to do is... What the fuck? What does this do? Alright. So they're each going to use string shot. One targeting Jax, one targeting Mushi, and the other targeting we'll say Solomon. First string shot against Jax
String shot.
is an 18. Alright, so your speed has been reduced by 10 feet for the next minute. That's all it does. On Joey. Okay. 22.
22.
Yeah. Joey, your movement speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Well, I'm not affected by electric type.
It's not electricity, it's string shot.
Oh boy.
It's a web. You got a web eye.
You got a web on you. And last but not least, Solomon is going to be what's that? A 10? I think that misses.
What's that?
Does a 10 hit?
It does, yes.
A 10 hits? Damn. Okay, you too. You're
Wait. No, sorry, it doesn't.
Alright.
13.
Then it doesn't.
No.
Alright. That's its turn. Two of you now have your speed reduced. And Zach, it's your turn.
How close are they together?
Together, They're
Yeah,
probably right
yeah.
next to each other.
Like within 5 feet.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna load up a missile dart then.
All right.
$19.
That will hit. Which one are you aiming at? I guess the middle one, right?
Yeah.
All right, that's gonna be number 2.
So that one will take 8, and then they all have to make dex saves. DC 13.
All right. I'll say the one you hit directly makes it.
Okay.
Oh no, the one you hit directly doesn't make it. The other 2 make it.
Okay. Then it takes an additional 3.
All right, so that's 11 damage altogether.
Yeah.
All right.
I will mark it off, and that's what I got.
Up last, Chris, you're up.
Well, they're all up there, or did anybody come down?
They're all still up there.
Is any of them hurt bad?
The number 2 is after taking a missile to the face.
Let's see. Still trying to learn these new spells here. I mean, force abilities. Um, 120 feet.
Sorry.
Hurl a bolt of lightning at a target within range, making a ranged power attack. On hit, the target takes 1d10 lightning damage. The lightning ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried, such as spider webs.
That would be a good train of thought, but
All right, well, either way, I will hurl a bolt of lightning utilizing the dark side.
are you targeting one of them, or are you targeting their web?
Targeting on my fellow party members, of course. Now I'm turning on them because I've gone completely dark side.
Hmm.
Now I'm going to target the one that seems to be the most hurt.
All right, number 2 again.
Number 2, yes. Die. Party member. I think, as you said, spell attack modifier, since it says a ranged attack, I'm assuming that is going to be dexterity. It's either dexterity or charisma, right?
Yeah, it's probably your force casting modifier, so
It's really the
charisma.
same. But do I get a proficiency bonus for that, like a weapon?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it would be 6. Okay. 24 to hit.
Well, you hit.
Well, I hit. And but I don't think there's any damage bonus on this.
No.
So 8 damage, right? Lightning damage.
8 lightning damage to an electric type Pokemon.
Yeah, maybe it'll power up. But I was really trying to burn the webs. Is really the point, because it ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. Figured I'd give it a try.
Well, the bad news I've got for you is, although burning spiderwebs with electricity would normally work, these are electric spiderwebs made by an electric type Pokemon.
Cool. That's cool though.
That's a big oof.
So,
Not a bad thing. It didn't cost a spell slot or anything.
true. And it doesn't take the full damage from your electric attack, but it does take some damage.
That's not bad. Cool.
It effectively had resistance to it being electric type.
That's good. Not too bad.
All right. And that's going to lead up to the top of the round again. Joe, you're up.
Lightsaber.
You're going to try to throw it again? Same one, number 1, or going to try to finish off number 2?
I'll hit number 1, because you're trying to catch number 2 probably?
I'm gonna try to take number 2, yeah.
Because it's more hurt. The more hurt it is, the easier it is to catch.
Yep.
Yes.
Just
Alright,
like
cool.
the game. Nice.
Yes.
Speaking of that, let me fucking get the cheat sheet for capture rolls ready.
So yeah, I'm gonna throw
You
it.
got a nice little formula to figure out.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe, go for it. Go try to hit number 1 with your saber throw. Unless you got something else you want to try.
Go saber throw.
I honestly have to not redo my character, but see what I could do. Right now, this is all I know.
It's cool.
Zach, you gonna work tomorrow?
I do.
Alright, so after this, we'll call it quits.
Good.
I mean, pretty much, if you guys end up defeating these Joltik, you'll pretty much be out of this dungeon anyway. Other than a short climb to the top.
Word.
So does 13 hit?
13 will hit.
Okay, cool. Five.
For 5 points? No, for... Oh, you threw it, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, 5 damage.
That's just a total of 5.
Yeah, because you don't get a plus when throwing it with saber throw. All right.
That's all I will do.
Next up, Jax, you're up.
Alright, I'll take out an empty Pokeball. And I will throw it. Try to capture number 2.
All right.
I will use, because I'm going to try to make this, I'm going to use my Divine ability.
Which?
Addition plus D4.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna say you catch it. Especially if I'm doing this formula right, I'm pretty sure the DC was gonna end up being like 3.
Well, it would be a 13 then, because it's 10 plus.
Right, but the last part is, don't you divide it by 10?
No, we divide their health by 10.
Oh, you divide their health by 10?
The remaining health by 10.
Oh, okay. That's how. Okay, you still got it. It would have actually been a 10 to catch.
Okay.
So number 2 is out of battle. Number 1 is hurt with 5 points of damage, and number 3 is untouched. Remind me, is Cubone currently out?
Yes.
Okay. The Joltics go, and seeing as you guys are just trying to fight it, as opposed to trying to simply leave the cave, they're going to, the 2 remaining are actually going to jump off and attempt to attack with Absorb. Let's see, there's 4 targets with 2 of them, so one of them's going to target Chris because he didn't get targeted yet, and the other one is going to get Let's see. Last one's going to target Jax because he just captured one of his friends. So, first one on Chris.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Does an 18 hit?
Yep.
This is going to be number 1 attacking you, just for clarification. It's going to do 3 points of damage.
All right.
And restore 1 hit point.
I heal a hit point.
No, it restores 1 hit point.
Oh, okay. I take 3, gain 1. What? Are these healing webs? You know,
Alright.
Sid.
Second one on Jax is going to be 15 to hit. For 5 points of damage. And this one hasn't been touched yet, so it doesn't regain anything. And with that being said, it is now Zach's turn.
Yeah, Zach. Woo!
I guess I'll just shoot a dart.
Alright.
Oh man, that's not plus money. 12.
12 will not hit.
Damn.
Alright. Is that your turn?
I think so. How many are left?
Just the 2.
Just the 2, that's what I thought. Who's next in the initiative?
Chris is.
Wasn't I first?
Yeah, sorry.
Alright, yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Chris, you're up.
All right. I guess I will do a lightsaber throw myself.
You don't have they're down on
Yeah.
the ground.
Oh, they're on the ground now? Okay.
Yeah, they jump down to bite you with Absorb.
I see. All right, so I'll run up and attack instead.
Alright. Let's
I
see
like
one of
this
these classic crits.
Which you caught the one, so there's just what 1 in 3 now? Or
Yeah, it's
something?
1 in 3. 3 hasn't been touched and is the one.
I'll attack number 1.
Yeah, number 1 is the one on you.
I only got a 9.
A 9 to hit will not hit.
I'll attack it again. And a 25.
That will.
Uh, 8 plus 6 damage. Energy damage. Not to be confused with light.
Alright, no, energy is in fact different from lightning, so it's all good. You did full damage with that.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yep.
Top of the round, Joey.
Oh, finally. I'm gonna hit them. Not throw. Throw.
Which one do you want to hit? One or 3?
I'm always gonna go with the 1.
Alright.
If it's closest.
At this point, sure.
Alright, word. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey.
13 will actually hit.
Woo! That's some damage.
And that one is KO'd.
Ew.
Oh.
Jacks are up.
Hugo, headbutt.
Huh?
Cubo to run over and do a headbutt on him.
All right.
For 21.
21 will hit.
Nice roll.
Damn, missed by one.
Oh, for the flinch or whatever.
If it was 18 or more, the natural attack roll was 18 or more, target falls prone.
Ah.
For a whopping 3 points of damage. Look at that.
It's a whopper.
First time on D12 was rolled.
All right. It's now its turn, and since Cubone just came up and headbutted it, and it was the first place it took damage, it's gonna attempt to use Absorb on Cubone. Does a 15 hit Cubone?
15 does.
For 4 points of damage. And remind me, is Cubone weak to grass?
It is.
Oof. This is a grass type move.
I know. It takes 1 point.
Alright, and it's going to absorb half the damage it did. Bringing it back up.
-1.
Well, according to the app I have, I can apparently overheal it accidentally. Alright, so up next is Zach.
There's only one left?
There's one left, and it's fucking up Cubone.
How? What does it look like?
It was super effective. Damage-wise, it's currently full.
It was super effective.
Yeah, I'll shoot a dart at it. Why not?
Alright.
14.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 3. Wow. Okay.
3 damage.
Some good damage.
That's what I got.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Alright, Chris, you're up.
All right. Let's get him. 17 to hit.
Yep.
This is the one with the extra bonus from my hate damage.
Alright.
And if anybody's next to me, they get +4. That's 10 damage. 4 of the damage
Nice.
is hate damage.
It definitely doesn't have resistance to hate, so, yeah.
Alright. If it's not dead, I'll attack again.
Go for it.
24.
Yep.
And another 2 damage.
So close.
Yet so far away.
You're off by 2. It had 14 hit points left. It is at
Can't do it all.
12. Alright. Top of the round, Joey.
My turn to shine.
Shine bright like a diamond.
No.
Yeah, that hits.
Shine bright like a diamond.
And there it is. You've KO'd the last Pokemon.
Hey,
I'll say for the sake of time, you managed to climb up this steep incline and make it out of the cave. And that's where we'll end it.
All right. It's nice to slaughter some Pokemon for once, not just knock them out and try to catch them.
Right? I want blood.
And let's see. So I'm not gonna con you out of this, but after defeating the 3 Joltics, they did end up dropping, I believe, 12 credits. Yeah, I have it right here, 12 credits. So you can put that in your little guild bank, or split it up. And total for completing this, as I called it, the reverse dungeon. You each got. I have to do the math now on XP. That's why I like doing milestone, but milestone won't really work for this game. 1 second, I'll tell you how much you guys get. You each get an extra 205 experience for going through this reverse dungeon.
Okay.
And that goes along to Cubone as well.
How many was it?
205. You guys actually got quite a bit done on first little adventure here.
Yeah, why not?
Originally, I had this cave section you went through in the tutorial be almost 2 different sessions, depending on how long it took. So, you guys got through quite a bit.
Good stuff.
Nice.
How many hits does the Joltik have left?
The Joltik you have left has 2 hit points left. Alright, so I guess the last thing to do now is, as I'll close the stream up, actually no, we can talk it on stream, is for next session. Do you guys want to do this weekly, bi-weekly?
Yeah.
I don't think I
That'd
could
be
do
cool.
daily, but
For me, I gotta play it by ear personally, but week or bi-weekly should probably work out okay.
Yeah, same here.
I'd choose for weekly if possible.
Zach, any preference?
No, that should be fine by me.
Alright, so since Thursday worked today, is Thursday's good for you guys?
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
during quarantine, yeah, everything's good.
Alright, so then I guess we'll try for next Thursday, and if anything comes up, let us know.
Cool.
Alright.
Alright, sounds good.
Thanks for running.
Thanks for playing. Hope you guys had fun. I promise you it's gonna get harder. You guys are just kicking ass right now.
All right. Well, we won't hold back trying to make broken characters then.
Yeah. All right, guys, I gotta get to bed.
Yeah.
Have a good
Alright.
folks.
All right, I'll see you guys.
Adios.
Yeah, Joe, I'll hit you up.
Yeah, I'll make the creation sometime.
Yeah, I don't know how the like files are working. Because I didn't make a character that way. You know.
Yeah, I was just gonna do it on paper or something.
Yeah, paper. You could probably. You have a printer because you can probably just print out the base sheet and just write it in.
I actually do not. I mean, I
Okay.
have one upstairs, but I don't know if it's actually working. It's like a relic right now.
Okay, well, technically, we can meet up now. It's not no longer against the law to.
Okay. Okay.
So